This is the Synthetic Signal Report for Thursday, August 13th, 2026, in the morning. Today, we track the emergence of the Jewelbug espionage and cryptocurrency fraud operation, the release of the armored Likho Still Toolkit for Telegram interception, a critical vulnerability in the SMEWebify WebERP MES v2 platform, the rising impact of AI-driven cyber campaigns on Taiwan's infrastructure, and the massive move by the U.S. government to enlist private firms in offensive cyber operations. The China-based threat actor known as Jewelbug is currently running a dual-track operation. They conduct state-sponsored espionage targeting government ministries and military entities across the Middle East, South Asia, and Southeast Asia. Simultaneously, they operate an industrial-scale cryptocurrency fraud business. Both operations are controlled from a single framework called XGWeb. The group uses a custom backdoor called Antino, a malicious browser extension disguised as a PDF viewer, and a Linux-based implant named Client King for server and router compromise. Between February and May of this year, the group recorded over 1 million implant check-ins and exfiltrated over 580,000 browser cookies. Their espionage arm recently compromised over 15 government webmail tenants in a single watering hole attack. This is a highly disciplined team using role-based access controls, suggesting a professionalized development lifecycle rather than a disorganized criminal venture. The armored Likho group has deployed a new Rust-based toolkit named Still Toolkit, specifically targeting private individuals and high-value organizations in Russia. The toolkit is designed for deep eavesdropping. Its primary component, Still Sync, intercepts Telegram session data, allowing attackers to exfiltrate chat logs, media files, and account metadata via the Telegram API. The second component, Still Audio, performs covert audio surveillance. It uses local speech pattern analysis to automatically detect conversations, record them, and string the audio back to command and control infrastructure. This represents a significant evolution in the group's capability, moving from standard credential theft to real-time behavioral and communicative monitoring.
Security researchers have identified a critical vulnerability in the SMEWebify WebERP MES v2 system, affecting versions 1.19 and lower. The flaw stems from improper input validation in the scan file parameter. This allows any self-registered user to achieve unauthenticated remote code execution by uploading malicious PHP files. An official patch is available in the latest project commit. Organizations relying on this platform should prioritize this update to prevent complete system compromise. The Taiwan Nuclear Safety Agency was recently targeted by a near-autonomous agentic AI swarm. This event confirms that cyber warfare is transitioning toward automated, AI-driven campaign structures. Taiwan officials indicate this is part of a broader hybrid warfare strategy by Beijing. These agents are designed to execute complex, multi-stage reconnaissance and exploit delivery without the continuous oversight of a human operator, significantly increasing the velocity at which targets can be compromised. The White House has initiated a new program to enlist vetted U.S. private sector firms to participate in offensive cyber operations and active surveillance against foreign criminal gangs. This marks a significant policy shift, effectively outsourcing aspects of national-level cyber defense and disruption to corporate entities. By formalizing this relationship, the administration aims to scale the fight against transnational crime. However, this creates a complex environment where private companies are now formal participants in geopolitical digital conflict. Community chatter highlights several critical security and infrastructure trends. First, the security community is urgently warning of widespread JetBrains vulnerabilities. With 223 known exposures and 3 currently exploited in the wild, experts are advising immediate IDE updates, noting that development environments are now the primary targets for lateral movement. Second, the community is discussing the recent Quantivate tech advisory for the Mira hormone monitor. 8 critical flaws were discovered, allowing for account takeover and the manipulation of reproductive health data. Users must update to the latest firmware and application versions immediately. Third, the Xiaomi ShareMe zero-click vulnerability remains a hot topic, as proof-of-concept code is now public. This flaw allows nearby attackers to write files to the device silently via Bluetooth Low Energy, bypassing standard user prompts.
Finally, researchers are closely tracking the rising threat of ransom groups like Keylin and Payload, which continue to leak data from their latest corporate victims. Security teams should treat these disclosures as indicators of where their own network perimeters may be weakest.